Welcome to the show, ladies.
Thank you so much.
Very classy group today.
For some straight talk.
Yeah, some straight talk. Let's do it. Okay, here's the first topic.
Okay.
Rapper Wiz Khalifa was recently shamed for letting his son Sebastian take the school bus instead of a private car service since he's wealthy. Should you give your kids a certain lifestyle just because you can?
This is so wrong that people are shaming him for this.
Yeah.
First of all, you can say whatever you want about Wiz Khalifa being a rapper and his lifestyle and who the mother of the child is, but they are very good parents. Wiz Khalifa and Amber Rose, if you follow them on social media, you know that they are fantastic parents.
Right.
The shaming on this, it's so terrible. Kids are already growing up at such a rapid pace. Let the kid have a real, genuine childhood.
Well, not only
But he
growing,
was posting it, though.
not
Was he
only
posting
growing
it?
up at such a rapid pace, I mean, already the life of a kid is very isolated because they spend so much time in cyberspace, you know, so much time, you know, on their phone, playing video games and all of that. Riding a school bus is a time when you realize where you fit in the world.
But, maybe
what
he
real
shouldn't
community
have
is.
posted it.
Maybe what?
Maybe he shouldn't have posted it because when you are a celebrity, then there's that security factor as well. I mean, I'm not agreeing with let's rip him apart because he's riding the bus, because every kid should ride a bus. But if his dad is posting the picture, that is a security
I think it's okay
risk.
for him to ride the bus.
Like, write it, just don't
until
post it.
a security issue
I don't
comes
post things
up.
about my
Right.
kids.
I mean, look, even the producers asked me before the show, they said, Steve, how did you do your kids when they were in high school? Because, you know, my sons went to high school, but they caught the bus. I got drivers, but they don't have a driver.
Right.
I keep,
They haven't worked to have
They
a
gotta
look.
earn some drivers.
That's right.
Yeah.
I tell all my kids, me and your mama got money. Y'all the poor people in the family. So make the adjustment, because that's where you at. And I don't see nothing wrong, man. Look, what's wrong with letting the kid have a regular moment?
That's normal, yeah.
I loved raising my daughter in New York. Because you walk through the streets, I mean, and it's all there for everybody. Everybody's got to walk over a puddle of snow or a pile of poop.
Yep.
Right.
It doesn't matter. You have to do it.
I also grew up in New York and rode the city bus, and I grew up in a middle-class neighborhood in Queens and rode the bus to the Upper East Side in New York. So I really got to see the vast difference of what growing up in my neighborhood was like and then going to a fancy neighborhood like the Upper East Side. And that, for me, was more aspirational than anything else. It made me hustle harder. It just made me, and being in New York, again, just grounded me. And, like, everybody is on the same hustle, you know? You have to do,
But
you
you
have to
know,
get through
above
life.
and beyond anything else, who cares what other people think on social
Well, that's
media
the thing.
and what they're tweeting about how he parents his son?
Yeah, but everybody has an opinion now.
Yes,
Everybody.
Everybody has an opinion.
Yeah, everybody has an opinion, but does it really have to matter?
No, but it
that's-
matters today. We're talking
I
about
guess
it.
so.
It's so crazy. Social media has changed the game. Fame
For
is no longer
everything.
fun
No.
because of social media. We're going to take a break. But when we come back, we're talking how to get money back from an ex.
It ain't happening.
This should be interesting. Don't go away. Hey, I'm back with today's Straight Talk panelists, the incredible Lynn Whitfield, the fabulous Tamara Judge, and the wonderful Julissa Bermudez. All right, let's get back into it. Next topic.
Yeah.
Money is one of the biggest causes of stress in a relationship, but oftentimes that stress doesn't go away after you break up. We have audience members here who are dealing with this sort of thing. Where's Zena? What's your question?
Okay, so Steve, I broke up with my boyfriend recently, and while we were dating, I lent him money. Now, I know he's broke, but I still need to get my money back. And I've been continuing to speak to him because I feel like that's the only way for me to get it back, but I don't really want to continue doing that either. So what should I do?
Why are you dating a scrub?
No, what?
On that passenger side.
When I met him and we started talking, he had all these dreams and aspirations, and I bought into his dream, and I was like, I will back
Well,
you.
I mean, how long were you dating him?
And how much money are we talking about?
We're talking about somewhere around $800.
Oh,
And
And we were dating right around a year. just long enough for me to see that the dream was just what that was.
So can you just write it off to a nice learning experience?
Yeah.
And the thing is, was there anything in your spirit, anything in your ear, anything in your gut when you went and wrote the check or went to the ATM and gave him the money that was saying anything?
Yeah.
Well, the issue was that I was giving him the money because he couldn't pay his own bills. So I guess that
But what I'm saying
The
is,
flag.
did something in you say this may be a mistake?
Like, don't do it.
yes.
The thing is maybe the
There's the
lesson
lesson.
is that when your gut tells you, I call it, you know, your whispering angels,
Right.
say, you know, hold up, this is not a good idea.
Correct.
Don't do it. And the other thing is don't date potential.
Right.
That doesn't show that he's actually making progress toward the dream.
Yeah. He got to be,
Toward it,
he
right?
can't, you can't
Could you-
date a guy that's gonna get on the ladder. You have to date a guy
least
that's
be
on
on
the
the
ladder.
On the ladder.
He got to have his feet on the ladder at
Right?
least.
No matter how hard he's pulling up, and I love hard work.
And I
That
think
old,
if you're-
I'm gonna go start something. No, partner.
If you're not working on it, you know,
Right.
because I tell you,
And I think
purpose
if
is
you're
an everyday
loaning
thing.
somebody
What?
money in the future, like, you got to know that there's a chance you're not going to
Gonna
get
get
it
it
Yeah,
back.
there's always that chance.
So-
And, you know, not to plug anything, Steve, but I've read your book, and one of the P's...
You better plug it.
One of the 3 P's is that man better be a provider, and you are not the one that's supposed to be giving him any money.
Right.
So that was definitely
Yeah.
a no-no from the start.
Okay. That's fair. Thank you.
And see, here's another thing. Lynn is saying it one way. You can write this off as just a learned experience, but I have a philosophy. I loan money to buy people out my life.
Yo, yes.
See, once I loan you money and you don't pay me back, I've now bought you out of my life.
I'm reading that.
It just cost you $800 to rid yourself of $1 million problem.
And that is so little. Yes.
All right, I think that's pretty good. We got time for one more. Where's Mel?
Yes, hi.
Okay. What's your question?
Hi, Steve. Hi, ladies. Okay, so I was dating this guy for just under a year when he had to go away for work for 2 months. And about a month into him being gone, he broke up with me pretty unexpectedly. When he got back into town, I reached out to him for closure and to give him back some of the stuff that he had in my apartment, like his clothes and some books and whatever. And instead of responding, he cut off communication with me completely for 3 months. And now he reached out to me out of the blue and is asking how I'm doing and if we can meet up and talk and he can pick up his stuff. And I'm just wondering what his motives are, and I don't know if I should give him his stuff back.
No.
Wait a minute. You're saying that he's reached back out to you?
After
trying to
3 months that he's been gone.
And he wants
Right.
his
And
stuff
not
back.
And he
returning
wants his
your calls.
stuff back?
Yeah, he says he
After
wants
you
to
tried
talk
to
and-
reach out to him before to give him his stuff back?
Yeah, when he got back to town after being away, I wanted to, like, you know, tie up
Because
loose
you
ends,
wanted some
give him
closure.
stuff back and closure.
Okay,
and
I'm
all
gonna let
that.
the ladies handle
Well,
it.
I hope you donated his clothes to a homeless shelter.
I agree. The thing is that he gave you the closure that you need.
Yeah.
But by not returning your calls in that 3 months, you all deserve so much more than any of this.
Sometimes people aren't going to give you closure. You have to find closure with yourself.
Yeah.
And when they do circle around, you're already you have forgotten about them. And just to button it all up, you know, there's an app now that they will handle your ex's stuff and make sure that they get it, and you don't even have to do anything. So you might want to research that one.
And I'm gonna tell you something. Let me,
An app.
please listen to me. Men don't do closure.
Okay.
We don't do closure. We don't have one final conversation to button it up like Jaleesa said. We don't do that. We don't do closure. It's over, we're gone.
Yeah.
Here's the closure.
Bye-bye.
You ain't heard from us. It's over. Stop waiting on closure that may never come.
Yes.
Like she said, provide the closure for yourself. get yourself in a mental space and go on about your business. It's not important why he don't want you no more. I
It's
think
really
you'll be doing
not.
fine. Ladies, I want to thank y'all for being here. Really, really nice panel.